Hey everybody, welcome to Africa Opinions, and the reason I'm laughing already is this is the dumbest filler episode I will ever do. But I want to try and impress you, I can't even make a sentence. Literally was saying the sentence, I want to try to impress you, and I can't even get the sentence out right. But the thing I want to try to impress you with is that I have all 50, the capitals of all 50 United States memorized. And I want to see how fast I can do it. So I'm going to babble a little longer. Now I'm just going to get at it. 30 seconds in. I'm going to go from, let's just do it. Alaska, Juneau. Hawaii, Honolulu. California, Sacramento. Oregon, Salem. Washington, Olympia. Idaho, Boise. Nevada, Carson City. Arizona, as you can see, I'm going west to east. Arizona, Phoenix. New Mexico, Santa Fe. Utah, Salt Lake City. Montana, Helena. Wyoming is Cheyenne. Denver, or Colorado is of course Denver. Okay, got to keep moving west, guys. Here we go. North Dakota is Pierre. No, I'm sorry. North Dakota is Bismarck. South Dakota is Pierre. So I got 15 done, I think. Or is that 10? Oh, man. Here we go. This is where it gets difficult, where the states start getting smaller. So let's see. Let's do Kansas is Topeka. Nebraska is Lincoln. Oklahoma is Oklahoma City. Texas is Austin. Louisiana is Baton Rouge. Okay. Let's see. Minnesota is Minneapolis. No, sorry, St. Paul, actually. Yeah, so Minnesota is St. Paul. Wisconsin is Madison. Let's work our way down. Illinois is Springfield. Iowa is Des Moines. Michigan is Lansing. Okay, let's see, where are we now? What have I missed? I know I'm going to miss a state, and it's going to make me nuts. Indiana is... Indiana is Indianapolis. Ohio is Columbus. Let's see. Let's head down, start heading south through the Midwest. Missouri is Jefferson City. Kentucky is Frankfort. Tennessee is Nashville. I better be right on that. Let's see. What am I missing? Arkansas is Little Rock. Mississippi is Jackson. Alabama is Montgomery. Alabama's Montgomery. Florida is Tallahassee. Georgia is Atlanta. Those are where it gets tough, where the states really start shrinking. So South Carolina is Columbia. North Carolina is Raleigh. Virginia is Richmond. West Virginia is Charleston. Pennsylvania is Harrisburg. Man, I know I'm going to miss one. It's going to make me nuts. Let's see, New York is Albany. Vermont is Montpelier. New Hampshire is Concord. Maine is Augusta. Let's see. Massachusetts is Boston. I think we got 5 left, I hope. So we've got Rhode Island is, Providence is Rhode Island. Dover is Delaware. Annapolis is Maryland. Oh geez. Trenton is New Jersey. And now who am I missing? Oh God. This is the worst feeling, because I know there's one state left. And who am I missing? Come on, John. Get that. Let's get that geography brain cooking. Oh my God. I can tell you the capital of the country is Washington, D.C. Oh shit. Oh, this is bad. Who am I missing? Okay. Oh, Connecticut is Hartford. Okay, and so I did that in 5 minutes, or 4.5 minutes. 4 minutes, really. I think I got them all. I'm going to review this because I'm a nerd. But yeah, there's my little stupid video that I did. I don't know if I have anything else to talk about, but I do like geography. Well, I'll just talk about geography and myself a little more. I'm really getting into, as you guys saw, the 4-parter of me talking about my knowledge of the Middle East and relatively recent goings on, pretty much since the development of the State of Israel in 1948. And it's got me wanting to, and just working with kids, working with high schoolers again, because I was working with middle schoolers the first semester of the place at which I work now, and now I'm with the high schoolers, and I can discuss, you know, more intelligent, more complex things with them. And so I'm kind of re-energized as an educator. But yeah, I'm going to have to review this and see if I got it right. I'm really curious because I'm like, did I miss a whole cluster of states? Because I was going like this in my head, 5, 5, 5, 5, but I wasn't keeping an actual count. So if I missed an entire chunk of states, I guess that's possible. I'm pretty sure I just weaved my way from west to east across the country, and I don't think I missed any. So yeah, I will review this. I'll send it, and I'm very excited because I'm dork. All right. But the reason I got into geography so much is, I worked in the geographical field. This is just giving you some background knowledge about me, because I got nothing else to talk about today. I worked for a place which was eventually became Digital Globe. It was originally Space Imaging. Then they got bought out by a French company and called Orb Image. And then we also, but under Orb Image, we were called GeoEye. And then I don't know, a few years later. I was there for 8 years total, and then we got bought by Digital Globe, who was actually most famous for creating Google Earth. And I don't think they're even around anymore. It's crazy. These companies just get gobbled up. It's terrifying. We need antitrust laws in this country and on this planet again. But I worked there for 8 years. The first year I just was kind of a grunt that did, I did like, come on, John. I just did processing, because it was satellite imagery. The technology is amazing. We have satellite running around the planet and taking photos, huge swaths of photos, and then we'd have to kind of just sew those things together, make them look nice, get them down to 1 meter resolution, and eventually you can process that into something like Google Earth, or we had contracts with the government. With USGS, which is basically kind of the military branch of the United States Geological Survey, I believe it is, or Geospatial Service, but they basically do stuff with the military. So that was the first year I just was a grunt that processed imagery. The next 7 years I mapped airfields, and that was really cool and interesting, and I liked it. And it wasn't too, you know, the learning curve's a little high at first, but then you learn all the software and you know what to do, you know what to look for, and you know how to make these maps. It was kind of cool, and I liked it, and it was a pretty easy job for most of those years. And I had secret clearance with the government, which is really cool. And a little blip on the radar. This was kind of funny. I was like, okay, I was kind of worried. I was like, you know, most of the guys that work these jobs are former military, and so there's a conservative lean in that building when you work there. It's not terrible. There are a lot of cool liberal dudes too, and a lot of cool conservative dudes, to be fair. But I was nervous because I was like, oh man, is my like liberal voting record, or did I do a protest sometime, or did I don't know. And not like I'm putting bricks through windows, but so, you know, when you get secret clearance, they go through your life, and then they interview you, and then they're like, well, we didn't see much. It's like, and I'm just talking with the guy because he wants to see if I'll spit anything out, and I'm like, I really can't think of anything. And then I did think of something, which at the time I was married, and my wife's my father-in-law, he's a British national, but he also has U.S. citizenship. He's lived here since the 70s, but he was born in England, as was my ex-wife. But he dated a Cuban national. He actually married a Cuban national. I just mentioned that, and he's like, whoop, whoop. Alarms went off. I was like, really? Big deal? He's like, yeah, it's a big fucking deal. I was like, okay. Everything was fine. But yeah, so that's just my, I guess, I don't know what to title this, but I'll say my life in geography. I really I nerd out on the shit. I love it. I love knowing where things are. I love knowing about people and where they came from, and the cultures within the countries and the cultures within the regions, and even the topography and the geography and the weather patterns. I love all that shit. I love nerding out on it. And it kind of started when I started collecting stamps. Believe it or not, when I was a kid. I also have a massive stamp collection, and you know, you learn about countries' currency, you learn about their language, and you learn about their history, you know. So yeah, I basically made it 10 minutes. I got to review this though and see how I did, because I am curious. I think I got them all, but thanks guys. There's just a time waster, and hey, be impressed with the guy who can name all 50 states' capitals, because I'm a badass. All right guys, thanks a lot. See you next time. Bye.